Hi, my name is Asha, and I'm a Viper player. I first started playing when I was 6. I was trained on the violin and viola through the Suzuki method, and I studied all the way through college. I graduated from Wellesley College with a degree in music performance, and after that, I started teaching and performing. I first met Mark Wood a couple years ago, and I saw him on stage with all these other violin players, and then there was him, and he totally stuck out. I didn't know what this thing was on him. I didn't even know if it was a violin or what, because it had 7 strings, it had frets, nothing like I'd ever seen. All the other string players were standing in their spot, and Mark was running around stage with this thing attached to him, strapped onto him. And and then I heard the sound and I was completely blown away. It sounded like a violin. I thought, I wasn't really sure. After the concert, he let me try on the instrument. And I had actually tried a bunch of electric instruments, electric violins before, and I had owned some as well. I really wasn't impressed with the sound, and they're pretty heavy compared to my acoustic instruments. But when I tried this on, it was really incredible. It had a support system where it was completely light. I didn't need to hold it up, and actually one of the main things I noticed was when I played viola, I was having all these neck and back pains just from holding the instrument and because it was so heavy. As soon as I tried this on, I I didn't feel any kind of pain at all, and that's really kind of what sold me as well. So, between the look, the sound, and the feel of the instrument, and not to mention the fact that I had no pain, I actually ordered a Viper the next day. I actually just found out that I think it's 70% of Viper players are women, which is kind of funny because actually when I perform on my Viper, I always get approached after my shows, especially by women saying, could this instrument fit me? And people of all body types will approach me. So I'll show you kind of how this works. This right here loosens up. This comes straight down. The strap comes over my shoulder. This part sits right under my arm, right there. And I just tighten that up. This strap comes around here and hooks right there. I'm just going to loosen this up a little. And this actually comes right over my chest right here. So actually, once the instrument's on, it actually feels like it's floating. It doesn't have any kind of weight at all. It's very, very comfortable. No matter what body type you have, the Viper will fit you perfectly.